comments?
He won't guide. Huh?
He yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Dutch St. Maarten, followed by the national anthem of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this international friendly at the St. Peter's Technical Center, where we see host team St. Kitts Nevis coming up against French Dutch St. Maarten. I'm sorry. My name is Valentine Anthony, and I'll be at hand here with you tonight as we see both teams just greeting each other as I give you a rundown of the starting lineups for both teams. As we go with the away team, Dutch St. Maarten, we have number 1, Tyrell Richardson, that's the goalkeeper. Number 2, we have Ilongo Panther. Number 3, we have Mitchell D. Noah. Number 6, we have Olivier Hopgood. Number 7, we have Shivani Atmatico. Number 9, we have Imar Court. Number 11, Sergio Hughes. Number 14, we have Doan Ten Kui. Number 16, Tishan Illich. Number 19, Quinton Cristana, and he's the captain. And number 21, we have Elmo D. Vers. So that's the starting lineup for the away team. That's the Dutch St. Maarten team. And I'll give you the starting lineup for the host, St. Kitts and Nevis. We have number 18, Jelani Archibald. That's the goalkeeper. He's also the captain. He's from FC Planties. Number 2, we have Ordell Fleming from the St. Paul's FC. Kejon Watley, number 3, from the Keon FC. Dennis Fleming from the Village Superstars FC, number 6. Number 7, we have Tiquani Williams from the Old Road United Jets. Number 8, Johannes Mitchum from the Keon FC. Number 9, we have Dickwan Hamilton of the St. Peter's FC. We have number 10, Javon Amri, the MVP of our league here, Village Superstars FC. Number 12, Darren Thomas of the St. Paul's FC. Number 15, Mervyn Lewis of the Keon FC. And rounding off, we have number 19, Javon Matthew from the Connery FC. So, a good crowd here on hand. Just building, ladies and gentlemen, as we are waiting kickoff. We have referee. We have Maurice Gomez, assistant referee number 1. We have Denwai Baker, second assistant referee number 2, Karen Daniel, fourth official, Akito Nickerson. Match commissioner, we have Jamia Claxton. Venue coordinator, Jamia Claxton as well. Match coordinator, Jamia Claxton. Referee assessor, we have Lenval Pert. So, as we are about to kick off here at the St. Peter's Technical Center, St. Kitts. Yeah, so we see St. Kitts gonna kick off first, as we see now St. Kitts in possession with his Johannes Mitchum as he goes inside, finds in Amri. Amri just plays in back the ball, pick up there by the ever skillful Mr. Tiquani Williams as he goes back, finding his centre back. That one order for me, and this one is gonna go for a goal kick. So we see St. Maarten, Dutch St. Maarten now playing it short. We see they plan on keeping the ball in their defense, keeping possession, goalkeeper. So we see St. Maarten now keep on keeping possession of the ball, not rushing. Still early stage of the game. We see Hughes and Duan just passing the ball between themselves. St. Kitts and Nevis keeping a very, very low block. As ball is hit big downfield and a 1-0, and in the end just couldn't hold on to this one. But a good effort there nonetheless by St. Maarten. Looking to really So a ball is hit big downfield. Mervyn Lewis being challenged there. No call there by the official. Picked up there by Tishan Illich. And 1-2 pass hit down way. Here comes St. Maarten. Looking to get across and in them blocked there by Darren Thomas. So good passive play there by the Dutch St. Maarten team. St. Maarten getting their first chance there. So a corner kick. First corner here to the Dutch. This one is going to be an outswinger. Ball comes in, picked up there by the number 9, goes back out. Quick comes in and headed there, not out the danger areas yet. Obviously, Arde Fleming not be able to clear this one. I think is being put under a little pressure here early. And a poor clearance. And Archibald will just come and just collect this one. You hear in the St. Martin guys looking for a pass back. As ball being cleared. And Tiquani Williams elected not to challenge that one. But good passage of play there by the Dutch guys, visiting team. St. Martin. So like I said, St. Martin just keen on being patient, not looking to go big. So here we go. St. Martin back to the goalkeeper. That's Tyrell. Lots of space. Now hit this one big. Ball going to midfield. That's number 9 there. Challenge. That's caught. So it's going to be a throw in here to the Dutch St. Martin team. Hughes goes back, finding Tyrell. St. Martin with majority of the possession here so far. Just some 3 minutes. Hughes. No, Javon Matcholo could challenge, but in the end, St. Martin, as I said, they're looking to keep possession, not forcing the issue. Here they are looking to advance. Ball is hit big downfield, looking for, that's number 21. That's Viewers. And challenge there coming in from Thomas. So a throw in here to the visiting team, St. Martin. St. Kitts haven't gotten a grip on this game as yet. It's been all St. Martin so far in possession. Ball chosen, goes back, looking to cross this one. Because inside goes the final side play, well played there by St. Martin. Win there by we see Javon Macho. Can St. Kitts get out their half and no. So and then you can see what St. Martin is trying to do. When they do lose the ball, they're looking to press high and win it back very high. Looking to squeeze St. Kitts and Nevis. So hits inside to that's caught. Here we see Johannes Mitchum challenging. Goes back. Finding this number 6. That's Hogwood. And flicked on the good play here by the Dutch. Cross comes in. Head goes on number. And in the end, get a head on it. But nothing too much to trouble Jelani Archibald in goal. So good play here by the visiting team. That's Jelani Archibald. Just looking to take a little bit of sting out of the game. Slow it down here for St. Kitts and Nevis. Fleming. Yes, Johannes goes back, finding Fleming. Fleming goes wide. Watley goes inside, finding Johannes. Johannes being challenged there. Johannes gets away. He's the a very, very skillful, strong player is Mitchum as he's being challenged there by. So there you see, ladies and gentlemen, so good pressure there by Dutch St. Martin, forcing a turnover there by the St. Kitts and Nevis team as he goes back to that's Hughes, who goes wide, finding his counterpart in Mitchell. So St. Martin just keen on keeping the ball, not forcing the issue, looking to keep possession, looking to bring. So So yes, a bit of technical difficulties. So we are sorry about that. As we go, we see Jelani Archibald is down, getting some treatment. So so we're gonna resume play as Jelani is back on his feet. So as Jelani, he plays this one out to Darren Thomas. Darren Thomas controls this one. Goes back. Ardell boosts this one big upfield. Chases on there for Javel Machu as just Javel Machu just being muscled out of bounds and throwing here to the Dutch side. Dutch side as they and ball is hit downfield. Chases days on. St. Maarten having a lot of success on this side. Goes in and cleared there by that's Fleming. What Williams? Oh, what a pass there by you. As we see now, his name take advantage. Here we see running along. Amri gets inside the 80 box alone, and in the end, a good effort there by Amri. Good run there by Amri. Taking on 1-2 defenders, getting inside of the 80-yard box, but just hitting this one straight to the goalkeeper. First chance here for St. Kitts Nevis. A good run there by Amri, showing why he's the MVP for last season. So St. Kitts Nevis with their first corner kick of the game. This one will be taken by Amri. So corner comes in, a very deep corner. Chase the Owen. Watley just couldn't keep this one in. A very deep corner there by Amri. So what a good chance there. Just couple seconds ago we see Amri just breaking away in the middle of the field. But just gonna put this one behind the goalkeeper. So St. Kitts Nevis with their first chance. See there, number. That's Christiana. Wonderful one. A little bit too hard there. And it's going to be a throw in here for St. Kitts Nevis. Darren Thomas. Matthew. Finding Lewis. Lewis being challenged there. Lewis. As Lewis just he plays this one wide for Watley. Watley. Williams. Turn inside to him. Johannes. But here we see Hamilton find this one to Amri. Amri being challenged. William find this one to Macho. St. Kitts Nevis get a go. Macho looking to go one-on-one. Cuts this on the right foot and shoots, and in the end was blocked there. So good play there. Now we see St. Kitts Nevis coming to their elements now. St. Kitts Nevis looking dangerous going forward, and in the end another corner here. So St. Kitts Nevis now putting on the pressure here on the Dutch team. We see Ambi just going over. A short corner there, picked up William back to Ambi. Ambi just hit this one in. Head goes up there by Fleming. Fleming not be able to direct this one here on target. That's ball is hit downfield. Chase there by the number 16. That's Illich. And up. Yes, and Darren Thomas is going to get his the first card of the game is going to Darren Thomas. A reckless challenge there by Thomas. And then we see there, you can see the St. Maarten bench just asking for a red card, but ref decided to give a yellow card. I want to see that, and yes, you see that a reckless challenge there by Mr. Darren Thomas. And let us pray and hope that that player is okay. Yes, so yeah, so gonna see both referees them coming together now. So a free kick is gonna be here for Dutch St. Martin. Darren Thomas picking up a yellow card. So it's a free kick here to Dutch St. Martin. We see Shovwane is gonna be over this one. Jelani Archibald just setting up a two-man wall. Can St. Martin take advantage? Like I said before, Darren Thomas picking up a yellow card. Whistle. Looking to hit this one in and a bit too deep. Jelani Archibald just watching this one sail over the byline. So a goal kick here for St. Kitts Nevis. So now Darren Thomas, he's going to have to be very careful picking up a yellow card this early in the game. As ball is hit off, he picked up there by Ame couldn't lash on, but here we see Macho, and a strong challenge coming in there. Going to be a throw in here for referee now pointing down for a throw to the Dutch team. Hughes. Looking to challenge, goes by Watley. Watley looking to, and we see number 6. That's Hopgood. We see Ardell. Johannes. And ball hit to Watley. Watley looking to flick this one time and a bad pass. And then chases on there by Williams as goalkeeper Tibble just steers this one downfield, headed there by Fleming. It's going to be picked up there by Watley. Watley finds Johannes. Johannes looking to turn but gets it back. As we see player looking, just get a little mash there by Johannes on number 16. Referee still not blowing the whistle. And in the end, St. Kitts Nevis just looking to hit this one out. A fair play situation here. Number 16 just down a little bit. Nothing intentional. A bit of sportsmanship shown there by Mitchum. So St. Martin is now going to give St. Kitts back the ball. So fair play there by St. Martin, just gifting back St. Kitts the ball. So Jolani played there by Mr. Dennis. Johannes finding Dennis again. Hit the field big. The chase is on there to Williams. Williams getting it 1-on-1. Williams looking to pass and no! Williams looking to be unselfish. Should have gone to goal there. It's Tiquani Williams. Looking to play Javon Matthew. Javon Matthew not getting there in time. But I think Williams should have taken that. Williams should have taken that himself. And another chance they go begging for St. Kitts Nevis. I know Williams will be kicking himself for that. Should have. We know normally Williams is a guy who put those away. But he was looking to be unselfish, looking to play in Javo match, and in the end didn't succeed. But here we see St. Maarten now. Goes that St. Maarten be finding some success on those flanks. Cuts inside. Oh, well played there by St. Maarten as we see them looking to attack. Looking to go one-on-one. Cross comes in. Head goes up and a swing and a miss thereby. And a good recovery there by number 7. That's Chavoni. Good recovery. As a bad pass there by Sengit. Now we're starting to see the game opening up a little bit here. Both teams looking to play counter-attack football. Hits upfield, finding Shavani. Well taken there by Shavani. Challenge there by Tikwani Williams. Goes inside, finding Court with a 1-0, and in the end, you can see what he was trying to do, but just in the end, overhitting this one. And Jelani Archibald just coming off, looking to take a bit of sting out of the game. Think it's a Nevis. Should have been up some 1-0 as ball is hit big upfield again. The chase gives there for Javo Macho. But in the end, good defensive work there by the Dutch team. You see Marvin being challenged, Lewis, and then whistle being gone. So we see Fleming finding the other Fleming. Ordell and Dennis Fleming both playing centre back here for St. Nevis, as we see Amri just skipping away from court. Amri with a perfect bad pass here is Amri. Now they're allowing St. Maarten to look to counter. Shavani. Picked up there by Michel. Michel finding Sergio. Sergio finding Shavani. St. Maarten now. Goes wide. Back to Shavani. Hughes. And like I said before, St. Maarten full of confidence, knocking the ball in their defense. Looking to open up the St. Kitts and Nevis team. That ball looking to flick this one on. Thomas. And challenge there. And going to be picked up by Watley. Watley sending it back one to Fleming. Fleming with a big heap up field. Challenge goes up there by Hughes. Mitchum finding Amri. Amri being challenged there by Shavani. And a strong challenge coming there by from number 14. That's Duan and there and Williams. So yes, we see a strong challenge. It comes in. Yes, Watley again with a strong challenge coming there from Watley. So we see both teams very aggressive here tonight. As he goes back finding Hughes. Mitchell. So his patience is St. Maarten. Just keeping the ball here in their defensive third. Now hits this one downfield looking for the run and intercepted there by Mr. Williams. Or well taken there by Hughes as he goes back and finding his goalkeeper. Goalkeeper being challenged there by number 9, Dikwan. Oh, we see, yes, number 7 getting into space, challenge. Number 7 getting in, goes out. Oh, what a save! What a save there by Archibald. Coming up, big Archibald, just spreading. And a big save there by Archibald, keeping St. Kitts and Nevis in this game. So we see both teams getting chances, and neither can put the ball into the back of the net. But here we see St. Kitts Nevis now. Ordell goes inside as he finds Dennis. Amri back to Dennis. Finding Watley. Now we see St. Kitts and Nevis just keeping possession of the ball. Looking for the run of Thomas. Thomas looking to put this one in. Javo Macho couldn't, but here we see St. Maarten looking to slip this one through, and Ordell Fleming just there at the right moment, at the right time, but in the end, just giving away a corner. So another corner here to St. Kitts Nevis. Oh, yes, and as I give you both head coaches for a team, we see head coach here, we see Chavis Rogers, head coach for St. Kitts and Nevis, and for Dutch St. Maarten, we have Payet de Jong for St. Maarten, as we see St. Maarten getting ready to take this corner kick. Can they make something of it? St. Kitts have plenty man back in the box. Cross comes in and collected very easily there by Julani. Looking to a quick fire start done for Ami. Oh, a good effort there by Julani. Looking to find Ami. But now we see St. Maarten. Hughes. Looking to hit this one downfield. Chases on, but and Julani coming out of the goal. And yes, Julani just looking to. And it's going to be a corner kick. So another corner here for the Dutch team. Can they make something of this one? St. Kitts will be looking to defend. So corner kick comes in, a wonderful corner. Head goes up. And just couldn't manage enough power on that header. There is a player there for St. Maarten. Picked up there by the man Mitchum. Goes back, finding Watley. Watley looking to go big, looking for Hamilton. And a wonderful ball there, but Watley flicked this one out for Macho. Macho with all stars space, and Williams get inside the box. He cuts inside. Williams again, a shoot, and in the end, good defense there by Willie. Good defense there by Hughes and Williams. I think Williams took a long while to take that shot. I think he was going further away from the goal, but nonetheless, a good defensive effort there by Hughes. As see a goal kick there. Like I said, Williams, I think he just took a second too long to get that shot off. Had the space to shoot, but nonetheless, good effort there by Williams, and a push in the back there by Court and Fleming. Mitchum. See Mitchum playing in a deep role tonight here. Watley looking to flick this one in is William finding Watley. Watley with a pad pass. There is Watley. Ball is hit downfield looking for a chase, and referee's going to call this one back. Looking to play the advantage. So a free kick here to St. Maarten. So ball is hit big downfield. Looking for Giovanni. Giovanni looking to go one-on-one with that's Watley. She well turned there by Giovanni. Go and get his pass in. And in the end, it's going to be a goal kick. Well played there by the man Giovanni. Getting the better of that's Watley, and Court just going to direct this one on target. So like I said, both teams getting their chances here in the first half an hour of this game. And a giveaway there by St. Kitts Nevis again. Javon Macho, and it's going to be an infringement here on Macho. So we see Hughes going to step up and take this one. Hughes very good defensively here so far for the Dutch team. As he was looking to play this one, finding Court back to take, and he got lots of pace to shoot, and he does so well, and a good effort there. Good effort there by Tish. That's number 19. A good effort there. Chulani Archibald had to see this one out. Here we see St. Kitts and Nevis. Fleming. A big ball upfield. Poor ball there by Fleming. Picked up there by, that's the number 19 there again. That's Quinton. As Hughes. Finding Quinton. And ball is hit upfield. Cleared there by Hughes as Fleming. Now we see Amri. Amri looking to play this one in for Hamilton. And Hamilton is going to be caught in an offside position. Just a bit too long there, boy, Mr. Amri. Just holding on to it. Just a little tad too long. But nonetheless, we see here St. Maarten now looking to go on the offensive. Quinton. Here we see St. Maarten getting past Javel Matthew. He's looking to go inside. Picked up there by Ardell, and Ardell's going to let this one go out on the byline. So a goal kick here for the host nation, St. Kitts Nevis. Julani Archibald, he preparing himself to take this goal kick. Fleming. Amri. Watley being challenged there by Shavani. Oh, what a bit of skill there by Shavani. Finding that's Quinton. Quinton, and he goes, and we see Watley just committing a foul there is Watley. So Shavani swing this one in. Oh, and you could see what he was trying to do, trying to just flick this one back into the danger area, but just hitting this, was overhitting this one. Maarten looking to chip this one. Matthew looking to flick this one on, but does not succeed. And here we see just a little aggression shown there by both players. Referee looking to just calm the situation down. So big ball downfield, looking for Shavani, and we see what Watley was trying to. Watley was trying to put this one back to Archibald. Should have cleared this one. Should have put this one back up the field, but now in the end giving away a corner. Here is Watley, but no harm, no foul, just a corner here. I think the Nevis is looking to defend. 33rd minute of play. Corner kick. St. Maarten. Corner comes in swing, and a well take there by Archibald. Tall, stocky Archibald for looking for a quick outlet, finding Amri. Hamilton just gifting back St. Maarten there. The ball challenged there by gets one. Goes inside, finding Court. Challenge there, gets inside the 18-yard box. Look at the short Shavani, and well blocked there by Fleming. Williams. And number 14 committing a foul here for Dutch St. Maarten. That's Duan. But you see St. Maarten, as soon as they lose the ball, they're looking to win back the ball very high. And Williams getting past one, getting past two. Look at Williams. And Williams just losing this one, and we see 3-4 players surrounding Williams there. As played by Shavani. Shavani going inside, finding Court. Well take. Looking to hit this one down. And in the end, well defended there by Thomas. Lewis. Macho. And a poor pass there by Lewis. The ball should have been more forward. Macho had to go back and try getting the ball. In the end, ball was going out of bounds. But here we see St. Maarten with Hughes. Ball is hit long on the wings. Finally, that's number 21, and that's Elmore. We're just going to keep this one in. A throw here to the host nation. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, you're not missing any action here. It's still, nobody has broken a deadlock as yet. It's still 0-0 here at the National Bank Technical Center, as we see Javon Amri just speeding away, getting away, finds in Johannes. See, here comes St. Kitts and Nevis now. Picked up there by Williams. Can Williams go one-on-one? Williams on his famous left foot, finding Johannes with a good overlapping run. Chips this one into the box, and no one there to challenge. But Williams, ball still not out the danger areas yet. Williams looking to go one-on-one. Finds back to Johannes. Plays this one up to Amri. A good run there, clears it in. And in the end, a good playing there by St. Kitts Nevis. So we see St. Kitts Nevis with a corner. We see players in communication, moving on and off the ball here. So corner kick here for St. Kitts Nevis. This is going to be an in-swinger taken here by Mr. Tikwani Williams. Short corner, Amri. Back to Williams. Williams with a Amri, my bad, with a poor pass, but in the end, St. Kitts Nevis gets a throw in. Williams finding Hamilton. Back to Williams. Amri. Mitchum. Lewis. Thomas. And Thomas with a poor pass. There is Thomas. Allowing the defender to come and just clear this one. St. Kitts Nevis with a throw in. Lewis. Mitchum being challenged there by the Dutch player there. Amri. Johannes goes back. Johannes goes wide. Finding Ordel. St. Kitts Nevis keeping Ordel with a big ball here to Thomas. Thomas gets this one. Can he get it in? And good recovery defense there by the Dutch team. Here they are now. Here they are looking for Giovanni. Does so. Good change of ball here to Giovanni. Can he go one-on-one against Watley? Cuts inside. Does so. Cuts it back. Watley looking to be aggressive. Not allowing his man to go. Good defensive work there by Watley. Finding that's done. Finding number 16. That's Tishan Ellich, and in the end out of bounds. So it's going to be a throw in here to the visiting team. Hamilton, just challenged by Hamilton. It's going to be picked up there by Mitchell. Goes wide, finding his number 2 in. Potter gets past one, gets inside the box, and a wonderful block as Julani coming out. Grabbing this one. Good defense there by St. Kitts Nevis. Keeping them into the game as ball is hit upfield to Johannes Mitchell. Game open up. Looking for the run of Hamilton. Hamilton gets this one. Looking inside to get inside the 8-yard back. Being challenged there by Mitchell. Take one wheel on his left foot. Looking to shoot. And a wonderful effort there by Mr. Williams. Good effort there. On his famous left foot. Looking to just hit you this one. But in the end, the ball just goes over. Not checking the goal here for St. Maarten. So, as we're about 5 more minutes before the half, no teams have been able to break the deadlock as yet. As we see Hughes. Lots of space is Hughes. Finding Giovanni. Goes wide, finding Potter. Ball is hit to the channel and Darren Thomas is there. Gives away. Marvin Lewis picked this one, but almost losing it is Marvin Lewis as Javo Macho being forced to the ground. Watley. Amri. Watley. Almost there. A bad pass there by Watley. Watley with a bad pass again. Picked up there by the number 6. That's Hopguard. Turn inside to the number 16. That's Tishan Illich. Duan goes back, finding his goalkeeper in Tyrrell. Tyrrell just places one wide for Mitchell as St. Martin now not looking to go forward, just as they say, being patient. Ball is hit downfield, looking for the run of Duan. Tikwani Williams there looking to challenge, gets inside and it's gonna be, ball is out. So it's gonna be a goal kick here to St. Kitts and Nevis. Orel. Goes inside, finds in Fleming. Finding man Watley. Mitchum. Back to Watley. Mitchum. Fleming. Finding the other Fleming. Oh, they're finding Macho with finding Thomas. And me. Johannes. What? Slip through, I know, and so St. Kitts and Nevis is looking to do a quick play just now, but in the end, just giving this one away. So it's going to be a goal kick here to the visiting team. So we're just about 3 minutes plus extra time here to go at the National Bank Technical Center here. Hit downfield. Challenge there as you see the chick give lays this back one for a comfortable pass there for Archibald, but dealt with it none the way. Williams cuts inside looking to go on. And a bad pass there. Hit this one downfield. Challenge there, and they're just hitting this one out of bounds. So we're throwing here to the visiting team, Dutch St. Martin. Here we see Duan. Goes back, finding Mitchell. Potter. With ounce of space. Here is Potter. So, St. Martin just being patient, but nonetheless giving it away. And here we see Amri coming away with it. Chicory one. What gives it back to looking to shoot, and a poor shot there by that's the number 9 here for that Ima Court. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes at a time. 3 minutes at a time, ladies and gentlemen. So 3 minutes for either teams to break the deadlock just before the half. Which team can do so is the question. As Williams being challenged there by Duan. Williams looking to flip this one on. Goes back and finding that's Hughes. Hit downfield looking for the run of Shavani. Shavani come one-on-one with Williams. And Williams just hitting this one out of bounds. So it's going to be a throw in here to St. Martin as we see some players warming up for St. Kitts Nevis. Coach Chavis Rogers looking to his bench as Shavani just couldn't control this one. So St. Kitts and Nevis will be looking to just slow down the game. It's closing in on halftime rather than forcing to go to goal. Just keep possession of the ball. Don't lose it. As Ami being challenged there. And Ami flick this one. Doan. Picked up. Gets inside the 80-yard box. Looking to shoot. And a good block there by Jelani Archibald. I don't think he saw that one. But in the end, a good save. And I just said it. I think his Nevis should just keep the ball, not forcing. It's soon half time, so you don't have to force. St. Maarten looking to press high. But in the end, a corner kick is here for St. Maarten. Can they go up 1-0 just before the half? Ball is whipped in a good corner. Clear, not all the danger areas as we see Javon Matthew just flicking this one on and just couldn't get this one. There is Tishon Illage. Williams being challenged. Ami might being challenged there. Ami looking for a goal. Finding Siobhan. Oh, good effort there by Ting. Gets inside the box. Looking to go cut inside and the referee being taken down. Looking to shoot. Referee not interested in that free kick call. Referee not interested. St. Maarten looking for a penalty. Referee said no, not today, not even tomorrow. But here we see Audel Fleming saying it. As I said, they just need to keep the ball. Don't rush. Don't try and rush to goal. It's almost half time. Just look on keeping the ball. Do not force the issue. The whistle will be blowing anytime soon. As we see, we are looking at his watch. Finding William. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. End of the first half between Dutch St. Maarten and host team St. Kitts and Nevis. No teams have been able to put the ball in the back end of the net, but I can tell you for sure that both teams had ample chances of scoring. We see Tikwane Williams getting inside of the box and instead of shooting, choose to pass. And then you see St. Maarten having their chances of their own. So it's still deadlock here at the National Bank Technical Center here as we take a 15-minute break, and we'll be right back with you shortly.
hours and come and get a drink.
Yeah. Who?
Up by the bar, FA.
Oh, okay.
FA man. Literally.
Who did change them? Let me note them. Who did change them? Let me note them. Huh? He changed them. Suppose not them. Yeah. Mom! Guys. Mom! Mom! Number 8 goes out and England comes. Number 21. Yes. Johannes Mission out, that's Yannick 17. And then this one Hamilton out. No. Really, sorry. Nick from Brown won't come in. Darren? No, not Darren. Nick from Hamilton will come out. But I think they're going to put it up, so you want to.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to second half action here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to second half action here at the National Bank Group Technical Center. As we see St. Kitts Nevis making 2 substitutions. As we see Johannes Mitchum goes out and in comes Nick Brown. And then his second substitution, as we see that Javon Macho comes out and Deanne Stevens in. So 2 substitutions here for St. Kitts and Nevis to start the second half. Deanne Stevens from the St. Peter's FC. He's replacing Javon Macho, and Nick Brown from the Old Road United Jets replacing. He's from the Old Road FC and he's replacing Johannes Mitchum. But here we see St. Maarten looking to start the second half, looking to get inside the back, cuts inside, looking to press and thinks he should have taken that one. He should have taken that shot, but elected to pass. But nonetheless, St. Maarten here with a quick fire start here to the second half. Brown, as Brown goes back to Archibald. Archibald finding Fleming. Finding Nick Lewis. Watley. Dennis. Finding Ordell. No, Ordell looking to go big, looking for the run of Darren Thomas, and a poor pass there by Ordell Fleming there. As we see now, finding number 19. 18, that's Quinton. Quinton just showing a bit of skill there, looking to for Shavanish, being challenged there by Watley. Watley goes back, finding his goalkeeper and his captain in Archibald. Fleming. Thomas. Find Dianis. Back to Thomas. Being pressured there by St. Martin. I think his Nevis team. Pressured very high. St. Martin looking to just pressure very high as Archibald finding Watley. Watley just gonna latch on to that one, but in the end, throwing here for Team SKN. Hamilton. Watley. Back to Hamilton. Hamilton with a ball through the channel. And Hamilton being challenged here is Hamilton. Being muscled off the ball there is Hamilton by Das Hughes. Hughes looking to this one big, looking for the chase. Darwin Thomas, and Darwin Thomas just heading this one, looking to head this one back here, and it's going to be a corner. Yes, it's going to be a corner kick. Darwin Thomas just looking to nudge this one back to his captain, but in the end just giving away a corner. Corner comes in, goes up, and Fleming just getting in that way and looking to clear this one, saying it's a Nevis, looking to have him play a very deep line. Ball is flicked in and a poor pass. Archibald come punch. Think he should have hold that one, but St. Martin again keeping on the pressure here. St. Martin, just how they started the first half, they're starting here in the second half again. Oh, well defended here by Thomas. Thomas being dispossessed, and it's gonna be a foul. Yes, so it's gonna be a foul here. So a free kick here for the Dutch side, St. Martin. Chavon, he just coming over to take this one. So here's the Martin ball flicked in. A very poor cross. And challenge there coming in here from what it's gonna be a throw in here to St. Martin. So here we see St. Martin now just looking patient. Goalkeeper Tyrrell just launches this one upfield. Head goes up court. Challenged there by Fleming. Mervyn Lewis just losing it out. And St. Martin now just being the more aggressive team here at the start of this second half. Finding Hopgood. Lead this one on for a wonderful pass in the channel and just couldn't keep this one in. So good effort there by Hopgood. Trying to lead this one into the channel there for his counterpart in number 2. That's Potter. Lewis being challenged, cleared there by that's Potter. And you see both players there just holding on each other. Referee allow this one to go. Hopgood finding a good flick down as he gets inside in the back, looking to cross this one in, and no. We see Fleming there as he cuts this back, taking out and Julani just coming, collecting this one very easy, but St. Martin causing all kind of problems here. Start of this second half. Yeah, so good playing there by the visiting team as Thomas plays it on a poor pass there by Thomas again. And here you see, looking to go straight, gets inside the box and shoots, and no. So another chance go begging here for St. Martin again. St. Martin finding some success. Finding some success over here on the left hand side for the defense here of St. Kitts and Nevis as Thomas plays this one, looking to play this one and coming across, just tackling this one out of bounds. Thomas looking to lead this one on for Hamilton. But a good start here to the second half for the visiting team as being challenged there by. And there you see Brown just going down in some pain. Look like he's, don't know if he got mashed, and referee looking to still continue with Williams. Williams goes inside for Amre, looking to play a 1-2 but can't succeed. But you can clearly see that Nickwan Brown here is in some serious pain, and we gotta pray and hope that he's okay. So Brown is up and ready to go. As we see St. Maarten now. St. Maarten having the better here of this second half. Just how they did in the first half with a quick fire start. And here they are again breaking down on the flanks. Cross comes in. Head goes up by court and straight into the hands of Archibald. Archibald positioning himself and Archibald just gifting back St. Maarten the ball. Saying it's a Nevis not able to get a grip here on this second half. It's been on St. Maarten here so far. Turned there by Court. Leading this one on. Gets inside and challenged there by Fleming. And we see player going down. That look like Hop Good. Look like he took a hit to the face. So drop ball there by the ref. Nickwan Lee looking to lead this one on here for Army. Didn't succeed as picked up by Duan. Duan launched this one upfield, but a poor pass collected there by Fleming. Fleming gifting this one away. Shavani looking to cut back, showing a bit of a skill. Challenge there by Lewis. And a poor pass there by St. Maarten. Really, you see that happen as Arden no. And that's the story have been from the start of the second half. Every time St. Kitts and Nevis win the ball, they just gifting back St. Maarten the ball as St. Maarten looking to lead this one, and they're going to be challenged there by, and a good play there by, as he calls. I initially think that it would going to be and referee changed his mind and calling a corner. I think that's the right decision there by the referee. Yes, I think. So, short corner. Plays this one in. Head goes up! And referee saw an infringement there. I think referee saw a push there on the court. But St. Maarten again looking dangerous. Getting closer and closer is the Dutch St. Maarten team. We are now in the 55th minute of play. Thomas just gonna let this one run. So here we see Michelle Hopgood. Hughes goes back, finding Tyrrell. Hughes. Shavani, he's been all over the pitch. Mitchell. Finding Quinton. Quinton being challenged there by, come on, and a good strength there by Quinton. Challenge goes wide. St. Maarten looking to hit this one in, and a poor pass. So Julani Archibald is going to come and collect this one. Can St. Kitts Nevis mount a counter attack with Mervyn Lewis. Goes inside, finding Hamilton. Hamilton being challenged. But Hamilton, as Marvin Lewis, loses it out is Lewis, but gets it back is Watley. Plays back, and St. Maarten putting on some pressure here on the defense here for saying he's not allowing them to settle. As Amri, as Miss skips past one. Turns. Stevens finding back Amri. And Amri just overhitting that one again is Amri. But here we see St. Maarten nope. As this Stevens win this one back. Finding Amri. Amri looking to go one-on-one with Mitchell. He can Amri being challenged, and referee not interested in that. Referee not interested in that penalty shout as Stevens, and so it's gonna be yes, it's gonna be a throw in here to St. Nevis. As we see St. Nevis preparing for another change. So we're gonna see another change here by St. Nevis, as we're gonna see Darren Thomas gives way, and in comes Tijani Foy of the Connery FC. So Tijani Foy, he will just fall right back into that left back position. Coach Chavis Richards looking for a change in that position. St. Maarten finding some success here in that position, but here they go again. Here looking cuts inside, and we see Fleming just coming across, cutting this one, and don't know yes, and finally the referee called that one. Fleming. Here is the order. St. Nevis. Can they make something? As looking for Steven. Steven just heading this one on. Cleared there by the man Mitchell. But head goes up. Ardell just challenge that one. And in the end, look like he's gonna. And Amri again with a bad pass. Picked up there by Yanis. Finding Williams. Carl Williams cutting his famous left foot. Here he goes. Lays this one back. And Amri lays the one for Brown. Brown looking to shoot. And in the end, a good effort there by Nickwan Brown. But just going to put this one. So first chance of the second half here for St. Nevis. It's been all St. Maarten here so far in this second half. St. Nevis just getting their first chance on goal there. And Nickwan just going to put this one on tag. But nonetheless, a good effort there by Nickwan Brown. As he lead this one upfield. Chase there for Duan, and coming across and just hitting that one on bounce. So throwing here to the Dutch team. So here we go. And a strong challenge coming in there from Lewis. So it's going to be a throw in here to St. Nevis. Lewis with a strong challenge. And we know Lewis is a very aggressive player, Lewis. He's going to give you 110% every time. As Hamilton looking to challenge. Picked up there by Court with a bad pass. There is Court. Oh, and a reckless challenge coming in there from... And referee not going to give a card. I initially thought that there will be a card there for number 19. That's the captain. That's Quinton Cristana. But here we see Williams. Williams looking to cut inside. Find this one down to Watley into the channel. Watley looking to cross this one, and a loopy cross. Nonetheless, picked up there by Lewis. Finding Stevens. Finding Foy. Goes back. Finding that's Fleming. Whip this one. Picked up there by Smokey. Oh no. And I think Watley was confused for some time there. So here we go now. Cleared there by the man Lewis. No. A bad pass there by Brown. The UC Sink is now looking to push high, play a little bit of defense high as St. Martin playing with so much confidence. As goalkeeper Till just taking out the sting out of the game. Launch this one way upfield, looking for Court, the big stocky number 9, the striker, as Lewis as plays this one to Fleming. That's Odell. Odell goes wide, finding 5. Stevens, and both guys not on the same page. But here we see St. Martin. Oh, wonderful football! Oh, wonderful football by St. Martin here. Gets this one back inside, and Cloud was plays it back, and that was a dangerous pass there by Dennis Fleming. Fleming with a dangerous pass, but nonetheless, Julani Archibald was in the right spot at the right time as clears this one. So Brown, St. Martin looking to challenge. Archibald plays this one out to Watley. Oh, well, good bit of skill there shown by Tiquani Williams. Getting around Duan, and he's going to pick up a yellow card, is Duan. Tiquani Williams showing his skills there. So there you see Marvin Lewis being challenged there by number 16. Just too aggressive there. Stevens, Amri losing it out, this Amri. Here we see Seman. Can Seman make something out of this? And no, they can't. As we see Fleming play this one back. Well taken there by Williams on the chest, finding Lewis. And finding Amri. 5. Stevens. And Stevens being challenged there. And infringement is going to be called on Tijani Foy. So Tijani Foy is going to pick up a yellow card. So here we go. We start of the game is with Hughes. Hughes finding that's so Hughes, St. Martin now. St. Martin just now taking it slow, patient. Mitchell, Hughes. Now hits big, looking for the one of Doan. Does so, gets behind on Watley. Looking to cross this one in, but we see Stevens. Sorry, that's Fleming. As Hughes is going to pick up this one, finding Shavani. Mitchell. Potter. Hopgood looking to, let's hit this one here for. That's Mitchell. Mitchell making a big run from centre back up in the field. Defended thereby. Oh, well, good defense thereby. Good defense thereby. That's Deanne Stephen. And Mitchell is going to be flagged for infringement. Just a bit too aggressive there on Stephen. But Stevens just checking back. Doing some real good defending there is Deanne Stevens from the St. Peter's FC. As boys hit. Mitchell clear this one. Gonna pick up there by Lewis. Lewis getting out very easy. They're looking to play this one through for Hamilton. Can Hamilton do something with this one? Gets inside. Cuts it back. Steven cuts it back. Hamilton. Cross this one, and a poor cross there by Hamilton, but nonetheless, saying it's a Nevis, they're gonna get a corner kick. So can St. Kitts and Nevis get something Can they be the one to break the deadlock here? National Bank Group of Companies Technical Center is still 0-0 here, ladies and gentlemen. St. Maarten being the better team here in the second half. Short corner. Williams back. Oh, well played. They will cross this one in and shoots, and in the end again. Well defended there by St. Maarten, but good play. Something that looked like something that St. Nevis work on the play, the chaining ground. Yeah, that looked like something they didn't chain on the chaining ground. That so good. Well played between Amory and Williams. And this time, St. Man corner comes in. Cleared there. A dangerous corner. Not out the, as Williams shoot. Blocked there. Brown plays this one for Melvin Lewis. But look, can he go 1-on-1? Played there by the young lad. Crossing this one. And well done there by Ardell Fleming. Oh my. What a play there by Ardell Fleming. Confidence. Veteran presence there by Ardell Fleming. As ball is hit downfield. Challenge there by the goalkeeper. Williams, and what a save. We look at it back. Oh, race. What defensive work there by St. Maarten. Looks like that is going to be Mitchell. Good football all around from both teams. Good save there by the goalkeeper. And there you see Mitchell. Williams was onto that one. Mitchell just stretching out a foot, and well played. Well, good football all around from both teams here. So it's going to be a corner kick here to the host nation, St. Kitts Nevis. You see Williams set and ready to take this one. St. Kitts and Nevis pushing bodies forward. Corner comes in, cleared there. Not out the danger areas yet. So it's going to be look like another corner kick here for St. Kitts Nevis. As we see St. Maarten gearing up to make substitution of their own. Williams. With a deep, very deep and sky as far looking to hit this one back in. Oh, cleared. Williams and again. Hapgood coming up with a defensive, well defended there by St. Maarten again, and there you see now St. Kitts and Nevis getting their chances, but in the end, good defensive work there by the St. Maarten team. As we in the 78th minute of play here at the National Bank Group of Company Technical Center. In swinger comes in, goalkeeper comes, punch, not out the danger area. This guy is gonna flag for handball. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Hamilton. So we're gonna see a substitution here by the Dutch team, as we're gonna see Shavani, number 7, Shavani gonna give way for number 17. That's Goin Lake of the VVV Spence team. And then we're gonna see number 9, Imar Cloud, gonna give way for number 22, Len Bleeker of the VVS Smith Shook team. So Coach Pierre de Jong turning to his bench, looking for a change in the game, hoping that his substitution can change the game. But here we see St. Maarten now, as Mitchell picked up there by Stevens, but picked up here. Now here we see Hapgood looking for a ball. Oh, what a ball there by Hapgood. Number 17 looking to go 1-on-1 with Watley. Watley just keeping his defensive posture. Gets around, crossing this one in, and Archibald is going to collect this one very, very easily. Stevens. Ami losing out there to number 16. That's Tishan Elijad. And Ami Ami's gonna get called for an infringement there. St. Martin. Quinton with all sorts of space. Goes in wide, finding, gets inside. Oh, a challenge there by Foy. Good defensive work there by Foy. As Stevens looking to press back and no. I think Stevens making a wrong decision. St. Martin looking to squeeze as high as they win a throw-in. So throwing here to St. Martin, finally in number 21, picks up. Oh, just good effort there on Amri, Stevens, Fleming just hitting this one out. I'm good. Jelani just clears this one down for you. Ami looking to lead this one on for Williams. Does so. Williams looking to run, gets inside, looking to shoot, and way off target is that one. We know Williams, once he gets in those areas, he can be a threat. Once he gets in that attacking area, he's very good. But I think he took the wrong decision. Should have looked to slip this one through for Hamilton. Elected to shoot. As we see Michel finding his goalkeeper in Tyrrell. Hits up field again. Picked up there by Dennis Fleming rather. Lewis. So Lewis is gonna be called for a foul. As the ball is played through. Looking to show, no, should have done better. Should have really done better. St. Martin catching St. Kitts on a quick play there. St. Kitts Nevis. I think St. Kitts Nevis was looking at the referee, was talking to the referee, and referee allowed that a quick play to happen. But he should have done better in number 17, that's Lake. And we see the game just as Foyle just leading this one on and just see this one out. As we see, saying it's a Nevis prepare for another substitution. Hughes. Hobgood with space. And a poor pass there by Hobgood. Poor pass. So we're going to have another substitution here for the host nations. Team St. Kitts Nevis as number 9, Dequan Hamilton, comes out. And in is Kwaniki Clark of the Molineux FC, sporting number 14. So yes, so Kwaniki Clark in, number 9, Dequan Hamilton out. So here we see, cleared there by Mitchell. As you see, both tussling for the ball. Here we see Amri, Foy, Fleming, Dennis, Odell, Foy, Stevens. Back to Foy for our good defensive work. Good defensive work. Here we see St. Martin now looking to counter quick. Ball is whipped in. Picked up there by Quinton. Quinton, the captain, cuts inside the right foot. Gets it back. Finding. Cuts inside. Can St. Martin make something of this? And well play. Oh, good defense there by Marvin Lewis. Wonderful defense there by Marvin Lewis. But good attack there by St. Martin, but better defense there by St. Kitts and Nevis. But here we see St. Kitts and Nevis mount a counter-attack of the own with Amri finding Deanne Stevens. The overlapping Deanne Stevens. Stevens goes inside and a poor pass there by Stevens. Poor pass there by St. Kitts. But here we see St. Maarten again finding lots of space there in the midfield. Number 22. That's Beaker. Finding number 21. Viewers. Beaker. Back to Viewers. Goes. Oh, wonderful play. Looking to cross this one in. No one in there for St. Maarten. Into the box. No one here for St. Maarten in the box. St. Maarten looking dangerous as they go forward. As we see Nick Brown. Nick Brown being challenged. Gets around one. Oh, crosses one in. Finding Ame. Ame looking to shoot his Watley. And keeper coming and saving that one. So Watley with a big. And goalkeeper just hitting the one out of bounds. So there you see the game opening up for both teams here in this second half. Williams get past one. Williams gets past two. Can Williams get past three? Williams gets past three. And oh, well played. Good defense there by number 14. That's Duan. We see both teams here playing some real good aggressive defense. Both teams playing some real good offense as well. At ball is a touchdown. Steven goes up and goalkeeper T will just come and collect this one easy. So a good cross there by Lewis. But Steven just couldn't get that power and the direction on that one to steer this one to goal as Tyrrell clears this one upfield and gives this one away as Foy headed this one to Williams. Williams again. Plays this one back to Lewis. And Lewis with a wonderful effort. Long way shot from Lewis. We know he can hit them. And Lewis just going to put this one on target. So good effort there by the man Marvin Lewis. As we're in the 79th minute of play. As we about 12 minutes and extra time here to go in the second half. This game, oh, ball is in behind, looking for offside. No, says the linesman. Can he go one-on-one with Watley? Yes, he does. And Watley, oh, well played there by Watley. Well played there by the man Watley. Good defense there by Watley. Good defense by Watley, showing his strength. And here we see Marvin Lewis. Williams hitting this one downfield. As I said, we see the game opening up for both teams. As Amri getting inside the 18-yard box, but being forced out there. So, like I said, St. Maarten getting back in numbers. Williams, the ever tricky Williams. Can Williams get this one back? And well played there by that's Quinton, the captain for clears this one off field. Ardell taking this one. Foy. Ball is in the area. Oh, Beaker just gonna get this one. That's number 22. That's Bleeker. Number 2. Pata. Mitchell plays this one back to Tyrrell. St. Maarten with all types of space. Confidence in St. Maarten in defense. Looking to build out from the box. And here we see now Duan with lots of space. Plays this one up the channel there for number 16. That's Illage. Looking to go one-on-one. Met there by Dennis. Goes back finding Duan. Chip this one in and a lazy kick there by Duan. Just giving away the ball. Williams now. Lewis. Ami ball there by Lewis. Looking for... Oh, and Ami just couldn't get this one there is Amory. Poor pass there by that's Javon Amory again. Mitchell was wide and a poor pass is going to be picked up there by Watley. Tons of space. Here we see that's Fleming into the other Fleming, in which in Ardell. Ardell plays this one wide for Foy. Goes back and finding Ardell. Like I said, both teams being defensively good here as Kwaniki with a wonderful change there in Kwaniki finding Williams who take this one. Williams now. Lewis losing out is Lewis but gets it back nonetheless. Finding Williams. St. Martin looking to chop, and they does so, winning the ball. So it's going to be a thing. Yeah, referee changes his decision. So it's going to be another throw in here to St. Martin. 82nd minute of play. As we see St. Martin again looking to make some substitution of their own. So here we're going to see a substitution for St. Martin, Dutch St. Martin, as we see Potter. Number 2 Potter gonna give way for number 4. Number 4 is KL Richards of City Soccer FC. And then we're gonna see number 21. That's Elmore Devers. And in comes number 20, Jaden Alexander York. Jaden Alexander York. So another substitution here for St. Martin, igniting some fresh legs into the game. We're in the 85th minute of play, so 5 minutes plus some extra time here at the National Bank Group of Company Technical Center, as we still see Watley getting some treatment. So Saint is just playing with a man down at the moment. But corner kick. Corner comes in and his referee blows. So it's going to be a retake and corner. Referee spots something.
It's a retake.
So here we go. Corner kick comes in. Looking to flick this one. Oh, what a save there by Archibald. What a save there by Archibald. Just flicking this one on there is Archibald in the right spot at the right time. Just hitting this one over the crossbar. Another corner kick comes in. Looking to swing on a. Looking to shoot. Not all the danger areas yet. Is a ball hit back in, and now Ardell Fleming just clearing this one out. Being Williams now, and Hughes just flicking this one back up. Head goes up there by Clark. Ball being picked up there by number 16. Played there by Foy. They are getting in number, looking to cross and looking for a penalty. Does not get Kwaniki Clark. Good bit of skill there by Kwaniki Clark. Now here we see Now here we see Sengita Nevis. Kwaniki Clark sprinting towards Williams. Williams looking to go 1-on-1. Cuts his eyes. Williams. Williams good. Like I said, Amri and Amri just couldn't put this one on target. But Williams should have really done better. Kwaniki Clark sprinting towards. Should have looked to just slide this one over to Kwaniki Clark. But here we see now St. Martin now having lots of space. There is Quinton, the captain. Can St. Martin, can they beat the deadlock? Looking to cut inside. Plays in number 17. Cuts back. Goes wide. Finding number 4. That's Richards. Looking to shoot and didn't get a good connection. But we see Saint and Nevis looking to make one more sub. Kijan Watley is not able to continue this game. Looking pick up a head injury. Just pray and hope that he's okay. But we'll be forced to make a sub. And a wonderful outlook there for thing. And Williams just giving this one away is Williams. Touching this one around. Here comes St. Martin. Here comes finding that's Quinton. Lots of space there is with Quinton. But now he's met there by. Oh, well played. Well played there by that's Dennis Fleming. So substitution is going to be made here now as John Watley gives way, and in comes Jaden Meyer. Bath United. So I'm sorry, it's Jalden Myers. He's gonna come in for Kejon Watley. Kejon Watley just took probably a shot to the head. So Jalden Myers of Bath United comes in. He's gonna take up in the right back position. Normally plays centre back for his team, but tonight for St. Kitts and Nevis, he is gonna go to the right back position as Archibald clears this one downfield, and it's going to be a throw in here for St. Man. So as we're winding down here, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the 89th minute of play. Cleared there by Mitchell. Well taken there by Clark. And yes, Clark is going to get that free kick. And a poor pass there by Foy. Poor pass there by Foy. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are winding down here at the National Bank Group of Companies Technical Center, where we see Dutch St. Maarten coming up against host team St. Kitts Nevis. No team has been able to break the deadlock as yet. As goalkeeper Tyrrell just clear this one downfield. Dennis just leading this one on, but Foy in the right position at the right time. Myers. And yes, Myers is going to get called for infringement. As we see St. Maarten now looking to make another sub of their own. Number 10. So another substitution here for St. Maarten. Number 10, and out comes number 16. Number 16 is Tishon Illich, and in comes number 10. That's K. Gritson. K. Gritson of DSOV Football Club. So St. Maarten looking to inject another, as we see 4 minutes added time. 4 minutes for both teams to get the go-ahead goal here. Which team can do so? And a very deep, and Archibald does come and collect this one easily. Looking for a quick outlet. Does so. Whoa, what a shot there by Archibald. Finding Amri. A big shot there by Archibald. Can Amri go one-on-one? No, he doesn't. Good win there. Well played there by number 4 there for St. Maarten in Richards of City Soccer FC. Myers plays this one, and this one is just going to go out of bounds. So we are winding down here, ladies and gentlemen. Winding down is we are as Kwaniki Clark with a big swipe, and the chase is on, and Archibald is going to collect this one very easily. Hit downfield looking for William. William goes up with a header looking to run this one. Can he do so? And defender is just gonna see this one over the line. So it's a goal kick here to St. Maarten. St. Maarten is not in any rush to take this one. St. Maarten now just keeping possession. Goes inside, finding Hopgood. Hopgood with a poor pass. Can't St. Kitts and Nevis make something of this one. And Lewis plays this one for Mayers. Mayers in lacrosse in this one. Oh, and nobody's around. Nobody's around there for St. Kitts and Nevis. But here comes St. Martin now. And a wonderful ball to number 20. That's York. Plays this one in. Gets inside. Looking. Can he shoot? Look at. Oh no! Should have done better. Should have used his left foot. Just call this one into the far post. Instead, using his right foot. Looking, as we say, banana. And then just hitting that ball straight to Jelani Archibald. But there you see Jelani Archibald with a quick play. Looking to catch the defense there of St. Martin. But in the end, ball just hit over the line. But number 17 for St. Martin, that's Lake. Should have really done better there. Getting into that goal scoring area. Instead of using his left foot. And there you see the replay there, ladies and gentlemen. Should have used his left foot and just call that one into the far corner. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are winding down here. Just seconds to go as William just let this ball go out of bounds. And there we see. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. No team was able to break the deadlock here at the National Bank Group of Companies Technical Center. St. Kitts and Nevis 0, Dutch St. Martin 0. A good game at hand. Both teams had their chances. Both teams playing good defense as well. Both goalkeepers coming up with big saves. And in the end, I think the result was good for both teams. So, St. Kitts and Nevis 0, St. Martin 0. So, thank you for tuning in here, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are. Come back again for our next game again, ladies and gentlemen, right back here. My name is Valentine Anthony, saying good night to one and all.